Hey guys, Ryan here for Bender Wins. Hope everyone's doing well today. Here with your daily free picks. Alright, so I have 3 picks for you guys today. I just wanted to discuss yesterday an event that happened a few days ago. So first off, if you guys remember back a couple days ago, we had an under bet that was pretty much locked in. There's 2 outs in the game, and the only thing that really burned us was a home run, and the guy hits a walk-off home run. So stuff like that happens in sports. You have to maintain a positive attitude. You can't think like, oh, I have the worst luck ever. We have a tendency as people to only remember, the bad luck in things. There's a great line in the movie Rounders. If you guys ever seen it, it's a movie about poker. And he basically says that, most players can't remember the best hands they've ever won or the biggest pots, but they can recall with remarkable accuracy the bad beats of their life. And that is very true in sports as well. You can always remember, the game that you absolutely should have won and then it just got away from you, a grand slam home run or whatever, like when the impossible happens. And that brings me to what happened yesterday. So yesterday, guys, in my books, does not fall under that category. So just to give you guys a heads up what happened if you didn't watch the game. So yesterday, Tampa Bay and Toronto Blue Jays played 5 innings of scoreless ball. Vic Carapazza was umpiring and he was doing what Vic does, calling strikes wherever the ball ended up. So it was a great start. Then there was a bit of a rally. They put up some runs. Bottom line is, we went into the bottom of the 9th inning with the score 4-2. Now, it's pretty easy to deduct that if Tampa Bay were to tie this game up and it were to go 4-4, we lose. Because the total was 8.5. We need to go under 8.5. Great start to the inning. Ken Giles manages to get the first 2 batters out. Very interesting though, when he got the second batter out, you could notice that he was kind of like moving in an unconventional way and kind of favoring one side of his body. But again, he's a professional athlete. You give him the benefit of the doubt that he can work through that. The next batter comes up to the plate and gets a base hit. All right, now he's really kind of laboring a little bit, and you can see that there's definitely something wrong with him. I would assume, seeing that we could see that the manager can see that as well, but he lets him work through it. Then Ken Giles proceeds to walk the next 2 people. Okay, so now the bases are loaded. Now here's where I have a major issue. My major issue is that Ken Giles knows he's hurt at this point. There is no question in my mind that he knows he's hurt. And I'll tell you why he knows he's hurt. He knows he's hurt because he can feel it. Ken Giles threw an 82-mile-an-hour fastball. The only reason it wasn't hit 480 feet out of the park was because he threw it almost in the dirt. He threw an 82-mile-an-hour fastball. It was not a changeup. It was not a breaking ball. It was an 82-mile-an-hour fastball that he threw. Now, the manager had to have seen this, but they still gave him another batter. He worked that batter to 3-1, so he went 3 balls, 1 strike, and then called the training staff over to take himself out of the game. He lost his velocity. He had no ability to get the ball over the plate, and he knew this several batters ago. Ken Giles cost the Blue Jays that game and cost us that bet. So that, is a selfish bullshit play. I don't have any way to get in touch with Ken Giles, nor does he care what a blowhard like me has to say, but you're a piece of shit, Ken Giles. That's all I'm saying about that. Guys, I rarely get emotional about sports. You guys know this. You've been watching for a long time. Most of you know that I do not get emotional about sport. But when players take it upon themselves to make selfish decisions, which cost their team the game and cost us money, it's very frustrating. There's no question in my mind. That falls at the feet of him, but also at the manager. Probably should have had him out of that game as well. But anyways, guys, we're going to put that behind us. Onward and upward. It was a shitty way to lose a baseball game from a shitty move from a player who knows better than that. But anyways, guys, that stuff's going to happen. But we got to put it behind us. We got to move on. So we got 3 games for you guys today. First 2 game, guys, we have total plays. way out of the norm for me, guys. You know I'm like a big under fan. First game, guys, we have New York Mets and Boston. In this game, guys, we are going to go over. We're going to take the total over in this game. So we're going over 11. 10-mile-an-hour wind, pretty much dead straight out, and a nice warm 93-degree day when the game starts. So that ball should be popping. If you guys saw, not to get sidetracked off to another bad beat, but if you guys saw the Cubs game yesterday, I think I counted 8 balls that were hit to the warning track. And they weren't like smashed. I mean, these are like pop flies. And the ball's really carrying. The ball carries in August when you have a wind going out. So we like the Mets-Boston game going over 11 for 1 unit. Same thing for Kansas City and Detroit. We have a nice wind. It's not going straight out, but it's out to the left a little bit, but it's strong enough that it will make a difference in the game. We like that game to go over 9.5 as well. The other thing with this game, I fully expected this game to have a line open up at 9. The fact that it's up at 9.5 right now, telling me that Vegas is still trying to secure some of that money on the under. So I really like the fact that we're going to go on the over on this side of the game. So look at that, guys. We have a day where we got 2 overs for you guys and no unders today. I do have one more pick for you guys. All right, so it's Milwaukee and Pittsburgh, guys. Pittsburgh does have some reverse line moves on it. The public is very, very heavy on Milwaukee. And I understand why. It's a unique matchup here, but the public's heavy on Milwaukee. I like Pittsburgh in this. The fact there is a reverse line move, you have some sharp money coming in on Pittsburgh. But the other interesting statistic, guys, you can write this down. Heavily bet favorites on Monday after traveling from an away series are 85 wins and 89 losses. That's his favorites. So as underdogs are winning 89 times, losing 85. They're coming in at 51%. So betting underdogs that are coming in at 51%, that's good for a 24.4% ROI. I'll say that again. 24.4% ROI. That's absolutely massive. So in this particular game, guys, we are going to take Pittsburgh. So we're going to take Pittsburgh at plus 158. So that's basically it for today, guys. So I apologize about the rant. Sometimes it's good to get out of your system, right? We're going to put that behind us. We're going to move on. And as always, guys, we're going to have a very lucky day.